The Amaila Falls Hydro Project should go back to international tendering. The parliamentary representatives should not support it as presently configured, and there must be a host of other conditions to be met before it can even come close to being approved. This is according to social activist and former power company head Gaskin.
The two little matters have been brought before the National Assembly which have to do with Amaila. The guarantee of loans thing, the debt ceiling thing, and the hydropower. But the project itself has not been brought to the National Assembly for debate and approval. One of the problems is that once you approve any of these things here, impliedly you will have been approving the project itself. And they're putting the cat before the horse, the cat before the jackass. And therefore, they should bring the project to the National Assembly. This thing requires public hearings throughout this country. Throughout this country, you're talking about 840 million US plus another 1.4 billion US. Before it comes there, to let the people know what is the implication of to take on this kind of burden.
Gaskin made those comments at a press conference hosted this afternoon. His concerns were shared by chartered accountant and social commentator Christopher Ram, who said the agreement is so badly drafted that it will be hard to get out once the Guyana government signs it.
I had one of my colleagues in Ram and McRae look at this document. Once we get into this, you can't get out of it. You pay almost more than twice to get out of it. You got to pay the government capital back to Site A, as we see it. It is unfathomable. And this is why we said you need that shareholders agreement. But it would be insane to get into this agreement because, believe me, you have shut yourself out from practically any other source of electricity for some time.
Concerns from persons attending the press conference included the estimated tariffs once Amaila comes on stream, the accessibility of locals to the site, and according to Gaskin, by his estimation, the rates will have to go up. For Capital News, Raul Collins.